right.
I'm stuck.
There be a whale!
Hey, are you talking to me? Hey everyone, welcome back to Stonehouse Homestead, where we're taking small steps towards self-sufficiency. We're using what we have to do what we can right here where we are. And where we are is our living room. And what we have is a bike and a living room, which we don't normally recommend that you use your living room as a bike shop, but it is what we have, so we're using it this early Sunday morning. Boss is here to supervise what we're doing today. Oh, boss number 2 is here too. And what we're doing is we are putting new inner tubes into my bike tires. We decided that we were not going to buy ourselves new bikes this year. We decided we are going to repair and spruce up what we already have to save us some money. So I have made it a personal goal for myself this year to not use the car whenever I have errands to run here in town. We have so much close by that if I need to do anything, instead of taking the car, taking the bike. And we had gone back and forth between getting new bikes, using what we already have, and we decided that the best bet we had is to take the bikes that we already have and fix them up, give them tune-ups, clean them up a little bit, and use those bikes for this season to save us some money. So we'll see how it goes, and if things go well, maybe we'll be saving money for new bikes. But this is what we have. This is my bike. It's about 20 years old, I think. Would you say 20? Yep. And I started pumping air into the tires and got the tire full and then heard a slow leak. So we need to replace some inner tubes on this bike. So that's what we're going to do this morning. We're going to take off the wheels, take off the tires, replace the inner tubes. John's going to try to teach me to do that because I've never done that before. And see what we can do about getting this bike cleaned up. And we have some really cool baskets to put on the back so I can take this to the grocery store and get our groceries. So, let's start.
Hi.
So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to loosen this right here so that we can get the brake disengaged, because I have to open it up in order to be able to move the tire. So we're going to just turn that and open up the brake here, and that'll give us plenty of space for the tire to come through. Alright, then the next thing has to be done is these nuts here we're going to undo. Oh, it fits good. It helps to have wrenches that are the right size too. Unfortunately, this seems to be an odd size, so we have to use this, which works fine. If I can get it to work right.
You want to do counterclockwise. There you go.
All right. One nut. Put it in my pocket here so I don't lose it and I don't have holes. And then the other nut's right here. And we're going to slide this on. Why can't I seem to get that?
Here's a little trick. You press and hold. You press and hold one side, this side of
Okay.
this against the nut.
Okay.
And then you tighten it with this.
Okay.
And then now it's...
Ah, okay. And you know what else? This was in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to keep moving it.
Yep, just little by little.
I see. Until it's fingered. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Glad I didn't do a manicure yet. All right. So now the next step. Hand my tool over. So we're gonna.
Yep, pop the wheel off.
So we're gonna lift the bike frame.
Yeah, basically
Oh, I see.
the tire's gonna slide out in this direction.
Okay, I gotcha. And that's on both sides?
Yep, both sides.
Okay, so I did lift the whole bike?
Just lift the frame and then just pop, and that's it.
All right, hold on. The chain's still on it.
Yep. So, okay, I have it.
Okay.
And then all you have to do.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. You take the chain off.
Okay. Whoop. Maybe. There we go.
All right, lift the frame.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Woo!
Now,
All right.
so basically, it's the same thing. First step is to disengage
Engage the brake. Right, so, and that's this here.
Yep. Now this one does not have the quick release.
Oh, you mean the bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the quick release for the brakes.
And this is going to be counterclockwise?
Yep, counterclockwise.
Okay.
Now here's another tip. Hold on. Hold it back up. With these adjustable wrenches, if the motion is counterclockwise, if the motion is counterclockwise, you want the thick part, the non-adjustable part, on the bottom of the turn.
Okay.
So you're going to be turning this direction.
Right.
You don't want it this way.
Okay, because that, okay.
This moves a little bit.
Got ya. All right.
This moves a little bit.
Understand.
So it's better to do this. So
I understand.
you go and put this up against the, trying to do two things at once. And then you close this up and you're ready to go.
Yeah, I got it. Not quite tight, loose enough yet, but there we go.
Yep.
So just loosen it.
Just loosen it, because it's grabbing a hold of this wire or this cable.
Okay.
And then you just spread them out.
Woo. There we go.
Yep.
Okay. Now I go down here.
Here, I'll make this wider. So here's the trick. Since we're turning it this way, you want a thick part of the adjustable wrench on the bottom of the turn or whatever.
Right.
Hi, Dutch. How you doing, buddy? He says, what are you guys doing? What are you doing in my living room? We're taking over, we're taking over your living room. Yeah,
Okay, bud.
okay.
Don't lick the camera.
Don't lick the camera.
Here. Do you want me to take the camera?
This is how we have to work with this 140-pound dog. Here, let me see. There we go. Now I can see if you're in frame.
All right, Dutch, we got work to
We got
do.
work to do. Come on, buddy.
Here, let's get you something over here.
So if we were tight, we're loosening this. So I go in and I put the non-adjustable wrench on the bottom of the nut, and then I close the top. And if we were tightening it, it would be the opposite. You want it on the top. So if we were tightening this, you'd have this on the top. But we're loosening, so you want it on the bottom. So there we go. I'll just go ahead and because basically you don't have to take the nut out. You just get it loose. Oh, another thing too, you can see. You need to come down because you got the mic. You can see that there's a little clip there, and that's important to keep in mind, because that if you're if the nut comes off your tire won't just fly out. It's a safety feature, so keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip the bike over. Hi. How you doing? Yeah. Is this okay?
No,
No.
apparently not.
Okay, buddy. You're gonna have to just sit down, okay? You're gonna have to sit down and let us do this. Not on me. Come on. Jeez.
If you want to hold this, I'll get him his Kong.
All right. Jeez, come on.
You got it?
Yeah.
Do that.
I mean, you can see the clip there. So now, unfortunately, the only way to get this out is you gotta push the fork in to get this clip out. And I guess, well, I guess we'll just take it all the way out. And it's just a safety thing. Just see how you can move this out.
Yeah.
So there's so much pressure on these forks pushing in the horizontal, expanding, that I had to back this way off. But this is an extremely important thing to line up and put back in the fork when you're finished. There we go. Sorry about the camera work. All right. So go ahead, Melissa, and just lift the
Do you
bike
want to
frame
get
up.
that wrench? All right, there we go.
So here, take this, and I'll take the frame. So this is what we have to do. We have to bribe him to leave us alone. I can start over again because my stomach was in the
Okay.
shot.
Okay. Belly shot. So I just wanted to say a quick thing about the tables that we have here. They're by Sudden Solution. I don't remember exactly where John got them. But they're very lightweight and they can be used for so many things. I can handle them myself. They're not heavy at all. And I put two of them together to use for a cutting table when I'm sewing. We can take them outside when we're canning to put stuff on, and we're using them here for our little bike shop in the living room. So honestly, for us, having some nice lightweight tables that we can use has been very beneficial. So you might want to think about that if you need something that you can move around and handle yourself. All right, so we're going to put some newspaper down though so that we can protect the top here, since we do use these tables for multiple things. All right.
The mystery hand. Okay.
Our first tire. So what you're going to need, according to what we saw from videos we watched, some tire levers to help get the tire off of the frame. And since we've never done this before, I've never done this before, we're using two separate kinds. So which one shall we start with?
We're all gonna.
Do this one? That's for our repair kit?
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead.
So, no, I'm cut off here, so.
You're headless. So this is called 50 Strong. It's a tire lever. It's quick and easy. Change tires and tubes. So we'll see how this works. And I need a handy dandy knife to get into that, please.
And
oh, we also have inner tubes. These are slime self-sealing tubes, so we'll see how that goes. Again, I have nothing to compare it to, so.
this is a Leatherman. It has scissors on it. You think, huh, I'd rather have pliers. No, I find that the Leatherman with scissors I use a whole lot more than the ones with pliers.
So the first step is to make sure you have all your air out of the tire, and I know for sure that I do because I was putting air in it and I heard the hissing sound. So I know there is no air in this, plus you can see it's nothing. So I'm gonna, even though I know there's not much air at all in here, even if there's a little bit, we want to still try to get it out. So I'm gonna ask the magic hand to come in and hold this for me. And I'm gonna take the stem, and my little tire thing has a point on this end that I'm just going to stick right down here in the inner tube in a little button in the middle. I heard just a little bit come out. I think we're done. Actually, it made that sound yesterday when I was pumping up the tires. All right. Okay, I think we're good. So now we're going to lay it down. And now we want to try to take the okay, so
what you want to do is you want to pull the tire. No, let me just do one.
okay.
And see how this has a little curve? You grab it in like this and pull. And
Okay.
Then you take the other one to another location and do the same thing. Because this is called the bead.
Bead, okay.
And it gets stuck.
Okay.
So, no, it's fine.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. And you just keep doing it, I think they said, until it gets loose enough to...
Yep.
Ooh.
Now you can see,
Yeah.
you know,
I made any new tires.
and you just keep on, I don't know if this is in, yeah. So you just keep that there.
Just keep it here, okay.
Yep. And just keep on working it. The tool.
You can tell how long it's been since I've ridden the bike.
Yep. There
All
we
right.
go.
Woohoo! So now we do the other side, right?
Yep. I just want to check this just to make sure. Now, see, this is the bead. This is important. This
Okay,
side
but
here.
this stuff-
I don't know if this is on the film or not. But we got to check to make sure that all the way around it's not cracked.
Okay.
Because we may actually have to buy new tires.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because this is pretty brittle.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
But so now here's the deal. We want to go over here to where the stem is.
Yeah.
And we want to pull this out from the frame
Okay.
because we don't care about it basically.
Right, right.
So you know it's expendable, and so at where the stem is, you pull. You have to get it aligned so it pulls directly out.
Ah, like that, okay.
Like that. Once you pull that out, you should be able to just flip the tire over and then do that.
Got ya, okay.
Now, the first thing you want to check, I can't see. Here, let me bring this to the camera. There is a rubber protector that is going around the circumference of the wheel. You want to check to make sure none of the spokes have protruded through this. If it has, one of two things. If it's not that bad, if it's just a regular wear, then you just replace this. But if it's really bad, then you're going to have to tighten your spokes. And there's a little tool for that. So, and that's something that if you're doing mountain biking or street riding or whatever, you may actually want to have somebody who does this, you know, regularly, or an actual business to tighten your spokes, because it has to be, the tension has to be the same all the way around. So that's just a safety thing. But this particular tire, this particular wheel is okay. So,
does anybody in town sell bike tires, do you know?
probably not. So here's the tire. This is the actual bead on the tire, and this is what holds the tire to the rim. Now the tire itself is nice and pliable, but this is really stiff, and as you can see, part of it is actually broken off. So we probably should go and get new tires. This is 20 years old, and it's probably just, they're fairly inexpensive, you know.
All right.
Now this tire has air, well, it had air in it.
Magic hand?
Magic hand.
Thank you. There we go. We're done. That was it. Okay, so I just want to pull this back,
Yep.
get this in there.
Yep.
Let me have it too far. Oh, not far enough. Oh, so it's way in there.
Yep. Now remember, you want to start where the stem is.
Oh, I do want to start there? Okay.
Yeah. If I forgot to say that, I guess it
So,
really doesn't matter. But, yep. There we go. And just, yeah, there we go. And just keep on. Here.
mm-hmm. Ah! Woohoo!
Let me show you.
That's awesome.
See, you're prying the tire out, right? So you get in between the bead and the wheel, and then this little guy here clips around one of the spokes. So,
Yay!
ooh, crunchy.
Very crunchy. Something told me last night when we were there, we should probably just get tires just in case.
Yep. There you go.
And I didn't
Just
listen.
like a zipper. Gotta go with that small voice.
I know.
There
You'd
we
think I'd
go.
have learned by now. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna take the tube out or take the tire off. I forget which.
Yeah,
Take the tire. Oh, we gotta get the nozzle out here.
the stem.
Stem, excuse me.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Now we can flip it over,
Yeah.
and it should just come off, right?
Well, since we don't care about the tire,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
All right.
All right,
So what's the next step?
go to Walmart.
Nope.
Oh, well, yeah, you gotta check it.
Because if you go to Walmart and you need this,
Well, they're not poking through, but there's dents,
yeah,
but they're not poking through, so that's okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Okay, now to Walmart.
To Walmart! Because all the bike shops are closed.
It's early. It's early.
It's early.